Hello guys. No, Saurav does not have any questions. IUC is saying I will ask tomorrow. Okay, fine. IUC, you have shared one thing that you wanted to start a website and you want to know how to register a domain, how to buy a hosting, how to configure domain and hosting, and how to install WordPress. That you want to know, right? Yes. So what we will do today, we will finish our session, and if time allow, I will make you revise that thing, right? So if you have you finalized your domain name? Okay, so you haven't finalized your domain name yet, no worries. Once you finalize the domain name, we can have session around how to register domain, how to buy hosting, how to configure, and how to set up the WordPress. Otherwise, I have already shared all these things in some of the session, but I will do it one more time for you, all of you. Okay, so Syed has already registered the domain dzaccess.in. Very nice name, Syed. Congratulations, very congratulations. You have registered a domain dzaccess. Have you started the website as well? Can I see that dzaccess? It's very beautiful name. This is the right kind of domain you have to. This is a good example of good domain. dzaccess.in. So it's easy to remember, easy to spell, and even if it's showing that relevancy with, I think it's something related to digital. So DZ Access. Okay, right now you have just registered the domain. If you want to know who is the owner of the domain, how you can see that? I have already shared with this thing. Now I'm asking you guys. You have to answer that if you want to know who is the owner of the domain. Okay, Syed is saying you can use whois.net. Yes, Syed, very right. Whois.net, and we can see that who is the owner of the domain. But if someone has not protected their privacy, public informations, if they have protected their public informations, then you will not able to see it. But if they haven't protected, then you can see it. Right? Nice, nice. Congratulations, Syed. And IUC, I am looking forward for your domain and hosting, and rest let me know what is the progress at your end, what who is doing what, and any of you need any support, any guidance, any help from me, you can just tell me. I will help you to get things started, right? Okay, nice. Thank you, thank you. So today we are going to discuss the analytics part, little bit of how yesterday we are doing we have covered all the Adword. So what kind of advertisement you can run on Adword? What are the different campaign type? What are the campaign type available to you on Adword? Give me the name of campaign type which is available to you on Adword. Almost we have completed our Adword. So now it's my turn to ask the questions. If you don't have any questions, I can ask the questions from you. So give me the campaign type. Give me the campaign type which you can set up in Adword. Type of campaign. Type of Adword campaign. I am asking type of Adword campaign. Give the name of the campaign type in Adword. Syed has raised his hand, and Sarah has raised her hand. So any questions, Sarah and Syed? No, Syed does not have any questions. Vivek, I think you are not here. Okay. Okay, Sarah, no questions. Thank you. So now answer the questions. I am asking questions from all of you. Saurav is saying picture campaign. It's not picture campaign. It's called display campaign. Display campaign majorly includes that when you are running display advertisement on other website. Video campaign, very right, video campaign. So video campaign is one of the type of the campaign. What else? Give me the campaign type. So PPC campaign in general, if you are asking, if you are paying to the platform for the per click, then it's PPC, pay per click. I am asking what are the type of campaign available to you when you are running Adword, when you are running paid ad. When you are running Adword campaign, what are the campaign type available to you in Adword? Anyways, I'm just revising it here. All these campaign I have shown you. We have created one search campaign, we have created display campaign, we have created video campaign, we have created search with display campaign, right? So these are the campaign available to you. Type of campaign available to you is search with display select, which we have already set up. Search campaign, where you can show your ad only to the Google searches. Display campaign, where you can show your ad only to the Google partner website. And shopping ad, where you can show image ad or shopping ad on Google search and display. And the video campaign, where you want to show promote your video on Google display and YouTube. And when you are promoting mobile apps across the platform, across the Google display and Google search and YouTube, then it's a universal app campaign. These are the type of campaign you have to master to be expert in Adword. How many of you are going to master yourself in how many of you do know that Adword gives certifications that you can go for free certification exam? How many of you know that you can go for Adword certification exam, free Adword certification exam? Yes, Syed know that. Saurav does not know. So I'm just informing you. You can do certification exam for Adword, and this certification exam is industry recognized exam. And I can just share the link where you can done where you can do the certifications. So test link. So I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing this link with all of you, right? So here you can I'm just sharing. If any of you are interested in if any of you interested in doing Google AdWords certifications, this is the link you will use to set up your to go for the AdWords exam, right? So you will use your Gmail ID. Use your Gmail ID. Click on google.com/partner. Use your Gmail ID. Here you will decide your country and language. Then you will accept terms and conditions. Accept terms and conditions. Then you will click on next step. And there you will change the, if you whatever Gmail ID name is appearing on your Gmail ID, that will appear on your certificates. And then you will use your email ID, that is Gmail ID, and then get Gmail ID, get email from partners including performance suggestions and research. So if you are looking for providing these services as a Google partner website, then you will say yes. If you are individual one, if you are not a Google partner, if you don't want to provide as a partner services, then you can click on no one. So here you will click and then you will click on sign up. So here you will come here, and then Google provide two kind of certification, that is AdWord certification and analytics certifications. So here you can click on AdWord. Syed has answered. Now Syed has answered the questions. Mobile, video, search, shopping, analytics. Syed, analytics is not a campaign type. Analytics is mobile is campaign type, video is campaign type, search is campaign type, shopping is campaign type. and display which you are missing, rather than display you are saying analytics. So you have given the good name of the campaign. So here you will here you can give the exam. So Adword fundamental exam, this 5 exam you have to give, that search, these are the 6 exam, total 6 exam you have to give. First is Adword fundamental, this is 120 questions, 120 minutes, 6 questions, 80% passing marks, and 4 lessons you have to cover. Then search advertisement, display advertisement, video advertisement, and shopping advertisement, and mobile advertisement. Search advertisement, display, video, shopping, and mobile advertisement. So these are the 6, these are the different campaign types. If you remember, these are the campaign types. So if you master these campaign, I will request you to go through this study material and give the exams. So here you can go to the study material. If you are ready to take the exam, you can click here, take exam. So there you can start giving your exam. So you have clicked on take exam, and then they are giving you the terms, conditions, the number of questions, number of meaning, what you have to keep in mind, and once you confirm an answer, you won't be able to review the answer or change it. So whatever you have to say once. If you end the exam early, or the timer runs out before you have answered enough questions correctly, you won't pass, and passing marks is 80%. So before taking the exam, you can take the online Adword certification, this one, and you can go through these study material. So these are the PDF study material, this I think these are the video study material. So that way you can give all the exam, Adword and analytics. So how many of you are going to attempt Google certification exam? How many of you are going to attempt Google certification exam? Anyone have lot of any of you have interest in Google certification exam? Yes, IUC is saying yes, and Vivek is saying yes. Saurav I may think, and Sayed is saying yes. Nice, very nice, thank you so much. And I also, because this is one of the industry recognized certification, first thing. Second thing, it is from the Google. Third thing, so it will give you enough preparations to manage any paid advertisement in the Google. So study material is already there. Study material is already there. So here you can see the study material. And more than a study material, if you can get any kind of practical exposure, you can really set up the campaign, and you can really set up a bid and bidding, billing, budget, ad copies, and different type of campaign. If you can actually do the work, then it will give you better understanding than only going through the concept. So what process you can do? First, let's go through the concept. Second, with a small budget, run an advertisement, and then give the exam. So I have shared, Vivek, I have shared the link. Okay, I have shared the link. Okay, I will send the link through the mail as well. No worries. IUC, I will send the link through the mail. Okay, now we are ready to start with the analytics, Adword analytics. All of you are ready to start with the Adword analytics? Yes. Okay. Thanks, Saurabh, IUC, Sayed, and here we go. So let's go through the first PPT, and then we will go to the practice part as well. So here we are going to present PPTs and see what we have to cover today. So we have to cover performance analysis. So you are running advertisement in the Adword, and Adword give you lot of stats stats like how many people have seen your advertisement, that is termed as impressions, how many people have clicked on your advertisement, that is clicks, how many conversion happen. If you have set up your conversion goal, then you can see the number of conversions. Do you remember how to set up the conversion goal? Like in the previous session we have set up call conversions and website conversions. Do you remember the conversion setup in an Adword? How many of you remember a conversion setup in Adword? Yes, Sayed remember conversion setup in Saurav remember few points. So just you can revise it. So you have to set up the conversion, then only you will be able to track the conversions. So all these data related to your campaign, you can see in the performance analysis, and then we will understand sales funnels, means how you can make sure that sufficient number of leads you are generating. So if you have to make sure the sufficient number of leads, for that lead you must have sufficient number of visitor on your website. You must have sufficient number of visitor on your website, right? And give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So performance analysis is first we have to, whatever stats we are collecting from the different advertisement, that we will analyze. And the sales funnels is first we have to decide that how many leads you want to generate on the, let's suppose you want to generate 10 leads per day. So to generate that 10 leads, how many visitors coming to your website? So if 10% conversion is happening and 100 visitor is coming on your website, then 10% of 100 visitor is 10 conversion, 10 leads. So 100 visitor must be visiting your website. To visit 100 visitors, let's suppose CTR, your advertisement CTR rate, click through conversion rate is 5%, then 200 people must be visiting your 200 people must be seen your advertisement. So 200 5% is equal to how much? It's 200 5%, and 200 people are visiting your website. Out of that 200, few people will see your ad, few of them will click on your ad, few of them will visit your website, few of them will convert on your website. So we have to backtrack what we have to achieve, and then from there we will backtrack till the audience, and that who should we target, and how much impressions we should target, and how much clicks we should aspire for, how much conversion we should aspire for. So that system is called conversion funnel, right? So Saurabh is asking for 20. Saurabh, what is 20? I think you are asking for how many conversions we are. Okay, you have given the calculations. Nice. Thank you, Saurabh. So we will understand the funnel and how to increase, how you can increase the CTR. What is CTR? What is CTR? Okay, this weekend you have forget every single thing of the last sessions. It's click through rate, click divided by impressions multiplied by 100. The more click you have, better CTR you will have, and if you have better CTR, you will have better ad rank. Then your ad will show to the higher position in lower amount. So you have to increase we have to work towards increasing the CTR. Our CTR must be as high as possible, so that quality score should increase. And once that you have good quality score, you can have better ad positions in lower payment, lower bid amount. CTR, IOC is asking, please repeat. CTR is impression clicks divided by impressions multiplied by 100. Number of total clicks divided by number of total impressions multiplied by 100 is equal to your CTR, click through rate. So the most important thing is, if people are seeing your advertisement, whether they are clicking on your ad or not. If they are clicking, means your ad is effective one. If they are not clicking on your ad, means your ad is not effective one. So when you are getting the click, everyone is getting benefited. If you are getting the click on your advertisement, then as a business owner, you are getting relevant visitor to your website. If you are getting enough number of clicks on your advertisement, as a platform, Google will get paid for every single clicks. If you are getting good number of clicks on your advertisement, user is also happy, because they are going to find the relevant informations as fast as possible. So click is one of the most important factor you have to click is one of the most important factor. And when click is high, then your CTR will be high, because click divided by impressions multiplied by 100. So how many times your ad has been shown, that is impressions. How many times your ad has been displayed is your impressions. So if your ad has been displayed for 100 times, and out of those 100 times 10 times you have received the clicks, then your CTR is 10 divided by 100 multiplied by 10 divided by 100 multiplied by 100. So that will be 10% will be your CTR. So you have to always work to increase the CTR. So we can look into that, how you can increase the CTR. So identify the gaps between the reports, that where is the problem, how you can fix the problem. Unless you will not realize the problem, you can't you can't better your marketing effort. So you have to see the reports, and according to that reports, you have to also see fix the things. So according to the gaps, we will do the split testing, and we can optimize our campaign. So there we will see some case studies. Here again we are improving how you can improve your performance on Adword. So that we are going to see practically, we will see that how we are going to improve it. Campaign is considered successful if cost per click is reduced. What is cost per click? Any idea? Who can define cost per click? If landing page is good, cost per click, that ad section, amount charged per click. IUC, you are very right. You have answered very right. The amount you are paying for every click is your cost per click. So if the more for every click, if you are paying more, then ultimately your campaign cost will increase. So we always look for the ways how you can reduce the cost. You have to keep your budget constant, and in that constant budget, if you are increasing the number of clicks by optimizations, so by default your cost per click will reduce. So we will look into that, how you can reduce the cost. And your campaign is very successful when cost per lead or cost per sale is reduced. So let me show you some stats. That will be better option. Then you will identify this stats. So let's suppose we are using one of the Adword account, and let me see if I can show you some Adword account of this one, Arun Raman. We have recently run the paid campaign for one of our client, and I'm just showing you what stats we are talking about. So this is all time data we have done, and this campaign, these are the campaign name, these are the budget, per day budgets. Right now all these campaign are paused one. So impressions, how much impressions you have generated, this is the impressions. So when we report the campaign, we can say that we have generated 4 lakhs 47 lakhs 7,572 impressions. Means this much people have seen our advertisement, and out of that 37,918 clicks we have received. That is, this CTR is clicks divided by impressions multiplied by 100. Yani average we have achieved the CTR of 0.81%. But when we see the campaign wise, we can see that some campaign might be giving better conversion, better CTR. So this, for this particular campaign, the CTR is 1.59, but lesser campaign, they may have lesser CTR. So here the CTR is not very impressive one, but when we do the comparison between the time, then we have seen that okay, we have improved our CTR over a period of time. This is the total cost. This is the total conversions. So in that case, conversion, I can show you what conversion mean to this website. Someone has questions. IUC has question, difference between cost per click and cost per lead. Yes, cost per click is for every click you are paying. So this is cost per click. This is cost per, this is clicks, total number of clicks, and cost per click. I will show you. Per click, we can calculate the per click, and I will show you where you can see the per click. And this is the conversions, conversion rate, cost per conversions. Cost per conversion means total cost divided by number of conversions. So, number of conversions, total cost divided by number of conversion is your conversion cost for conversions, right? And cost per click is total cost. This is your total cost. So total cost divided by number of clicks is your cost per click. Total cost divided by number of clicks is your total cost per click, and total cost divided by number of conversion is called cost per conversions. IUC, you got the difference between cost per click and cost per conversions? So I hope you received the answer of your questions. Yes, Syed have not received. Conversion is different for different website. If you remember yesterday's sessions, we have in that tool we have a conversion tool. You have to go to the conversion tool and you have to set up the different conversions. So for this particular website, we have set up the 3 or 4 conversions. So here you can see that the number of conversion goal we have set up. So it's buy now conversion, enter website conversion, newsletter sign up conversion, and order now conversions. And we were running this ad for this particular website, Skyfire. If you do you have any interest in reading thriller novel, English thriller novel? Any of you have interest in reading English thriller novel? Oh, Saurav read. Syed does not read. Anyway, so this is one of the thriller novel written by Arun Raman, and we were promoting this book. So this book we were promoting, and this buy now button, was one of our conversion, and this send button was one of our conversion. So one conversion goal was send, that is newsletter sign up. You can see that. So this is the newsletter sign up, and buy now button conversions, and we have also set up conversion for enter website. So this was also one of the conversion goal. So if people are clicking on this enter website, that is counted as one conversion. If people are clicking on order now, that is counted as one conversion. Two, when someone is clicking on buy now button, that is counted as conversion. And when someone has clicked on send email ID and click on send, then that is counted as conversion. So that way we have tracked this number of conversions, and we got the reporting of that conversion here. So total by now 500 conversions we have generated during the campaign. 501 conversion we have generated throughout the different type of conversion. So best conversion was buy now, means this button was the best performing conversions. So here you can see the buy now was this is the best converting conversion for our campaign, and it's 2633 conversion enter website, and 5 conversion from newsletter, and 35 conversion from order website. So yes, it's not, IUC is saying number of clicks on the button is the conversion or not. No, it depends on your particular business, right? So in this website, when we are clicking on buy now, we were going to the Amazon website. Can you see that? We have clicked on a button, and then we are no longer on the website. Now we have left our website and reached on the Amazon website. So in that case, you can't track what is happening on Amazon, or you can't track what your user is doing on others' website. So we don't have any other way to track what after clicking on buy now, what they have done on Amazon. So that way, at least we are tracking how many people have clicked on buy now, right? So it's not very good idea to count the number of clicks on a button. It's better idea you should be fill up the form. Let's suppose if you have a form to fill up, so here you are filling up the form. So it is going back to this. So when you are clicking here, let's suppose I'm giving the email. Should I give anyone's email ID who has interest in a thriller book? You will give a few chapters free of cost for the reading. Saurav, read. Saurav, should I use your email ID? Here you can provide the email ID, and here you will click on send. So once you will provide the email ID, click on send, and then some form will appear, and that when some form is appearing, then thank you page should be counted as conversion. So Saurav has just shared his email ID. So I have just copied Saurav email ID, and I'm placing that email ID here, and then I have clicked on send. So when I have clicked on send, you can see that now you are getting the notifications here. Keep your eyes peeled for the free chapter arriving in your mailbox. Here URL has not changed. URL is the same one. So in that case, it is very tough to measure the conversion, number of clicks on conversions. Because if it clicked on send and then a new page appear when the URL has changed, then it's easy to track. But when the URL is not changing, then we have to count the clicks on the button as the conversion, right? So better idea, when you have to track the conversion should after completion of the conversion, they should go to the unique page of thank you page or some related to the thank you page, and there we should be tracking the people, how many people are reaching on that thank you page. So for example, if someone is going to the Skype and Amazon has to track the number of conversion, so final checkout will happen when someone will click on buy now, and when someone will provide their login ID password and then provide their credit card debit card details, and then checkout will completed, and then a thank you page appear. So ideally you should be placing the conversion code on the thank you page, right? But in this particular scenario, because we were sending our visitor to Amazon or other website where we can't track our visitors, so in that case we were tracking the visitor activity as a conversion on our own website. So important visitor activity was buy now, enter website, newsletter, and order now kind of things. So I hope you understand. IUC, I think it was your questions. Number of clicks on the button is yes, nice. Thank you, IUC. So now back to the here. If you want to create the new conversion, you can click on tools. Within that tools conversion, and within that conversion, these are the type of conversions. We have already created this type of conversion last session. So I'm not going to revise it again. Just you revise yourself. You have to provide the conversion name and the value for the conversions, then count for the conversions, then conversion type. You have to define the conversion window, then you will define the type of the conversion category. So conversion category, like whether it is a clicks or a website, or it's lead or sign up. Then you will include the conversion data in the reporting section and attributions medal, and then you will click on save and continue to set up the conversion. Then you will get a code, and you have to place that code on your website, so that if any visitor is coming from Adword and going to your website, that conversion tracking should be able to give you the exact number of how many people from Adword has done the conversions, right? So this way is the conversion tool you can use, and conversion is one of the very important thing, very important thing. So just performance analysis, when a cost per click is should be reduced, your cost per click should be reducing every when you are optimizing, your cost per click should reduce. So you are going for the campaign. Here you can see cost per lead should decrease. So how you will measure that your cost per lead should be decreasing or not? So here you can go to the home, and here you can see the summary. So the entire summary, you can see that how much interaction you have generated, how much impressions you have generated, how much what is the interaction rate, and what is the average cost for each interaction, and what is the total number of conversion, what is the cost per conversion, what is the total cost. So that we are doing for all time. Let's do it for the let's suppose you are running, we are selecting a custom date. Here you can select the custom date of so we are selecting this custom date, and then we are seeing that in that day what happened. So we have selected a random date of 9 January to 21st January. So 9 January to 21st January, the conversion cost per conversion was 174 rupees. Cost per conversion was 174 rupees. Here you can do the comparison for the same previous period, and you can see the comparison. So interaction, actually ad might not be running for that period, so it was showing everything it's showing 000. Okay, so let's select more date of 20 to 28th and then do compare for the similar period. Here you can see if any impactful or relevant changes are there. Okay, it's the year is selected very bad. It's 85 to 2000. Its year is, it should be year 2001. No, it should be year 2017. Year should be 2017. All right. So now you can see that previous number here, the cost per conversion was 141 rupees. Here the cost per conversion was 156 rupees. So during period of January to 19, our cost was lesser. So here you can see that the cost has increased and cost per conversion has also increased. A number of conversion has also increased. Average cost has also increased and impression share has reduced. But interaction rate has been increased. So that way you can analyze that how you are performing over a period of time. So these are the data you have to look for to see that whether your cost per click is reducing or not. Cost per click means clicks, total number of impressions. Cost per click is total number of cost divided by total number of click is your cost per click. So more click you will receive, lesser cost per click will happen. Cost per lead or cost per sale is total number of cost divided by total number of lead. More lead you will generate, keeping the cost constant, and generating more lead will give you lesser cost per lead or cost per sale. So you have to keep this thing in mind. So how you can increase the clicks, how you can increase the number of clicks, and how you can increase the number of sales. So any idea, do you want to suggest anything how you can increase the number of clicks on the advertisement? Do the brainstorming and share how you can increase the number of clicks on the advertisement. If your ad is running, let's suppose you are running an ad in the Google or anywhere, and you are running advertisement for digital marketing services, right? So you are running the ad, so many ads are appearing, 1 2 3 4 ads are appearing. So it's how you can increase the number of clicks on the advertisement. Give me your thought that how you can increase the number of clicks on the advertisement. Best amount bidding, landing page won't good, advertisement should be catchy. IUC, you are perfectly right. If you want to increase the number of clicks on your advertisement should be catchy. Your advertisement should be impressive. Your advertisement should stand out from the competitors. Your advertisement should be related to the people what they are searching for. So if they are searching for digital marketing services and it's mailchimp.com, join the millions, mailchimp.com is appearing, so it might not be that much related. So Syed is saying voice is not clear. I think from my end it's everything is fine. Syed, is it clear now? Is it better now? Yes, nice, thank you. So how you can increase the clicks? You have to make your advertisement better, whether it is a search ad, display ad, or video ad, or image ad, any kind of advertisement you are creating, that your creative or ad copies or advertisement should be impressive, catching, compelling, and they must be show inviting your user to clicks on your advertisement. Your ads must stand out to increase the clicks. So if you want to increase the clicks, you have to experiment with your ad copies, right? Everyone understand? So to increase the clicks, you have to experiment with the ad copies. Okay, so if you want to reduce the cost per lead, so one way to reduce the cost per lead is by increasing the conversion rate. So if 100 people are coming on your website, and right now 10 people are doing the conversions, so what you can do on your website so that more people can convert? So can you who can give me some idea how to reduce the cost per lead? If your cost per lead is very high, where you will do the improvement? If your cost per lead is very high, so where you are going to first, where you will focus on the improvement? So where you are generating the lead? You are generating the lead on the website, right? So if you want to reduce the conversions, Sayed is saying make landing page. Sayed, very right. If you want to increase the number of leads on your website, you have to focus on the landing page. Your landing page should be perfectly fine. It should answer what you are providing, why you are the best, call to action, testimonial, feedback, value additions, less or no distractions, very repetitive call to action. So this very good landing page, if you have very good landing page, your number of conversion will increase. So if you have number of increased conversion, it means that your cost per conversion will reduce. So landing page must be landing page, we have discussed about all the characteristic of the landing page. Right now we are not going to repeat it, but you know that what comprises good landing page. There should be less distraction, very impactful and prominent and bold, uh, like what you are providing, the very clear call to action, testimonial, and less distractions must be there, and repeated call to action. Right now this is not a good example of landing page. I have discussed about the landing page enough, but if you want to increase the number of conversions and cost, and you want to decrease the cost of conversions, then you have to experiment with your landing page, as well as you can also experiment with your target audience, whether you are targeting the right audience or not. If you are targeting the wrong audience, anyway they are going to give you the less number of conversion. So if you are looking towards increasing the conversion rate, then you have to experiment with your target audience settings and experiment with your landing page. So performance analysis, how you are going to analyze your performance? So your performance, you will always look for better CTR, and here you can see the CTR. It's here CTR is, you can go to the campaign and you can see the CTR. So you always have to improve your CTR. Right now your CTR is 1.59, so then your target will be 2%, or your target will be 3%, or 5%, or 10%. So whatever CTR you have achieved, you have to do improvement on your ad copies or creatives or display advertisement, so that you get maximum number of clicks. So how you can improve your ad copies? Any idea? How you can improve your cost per click? How you can reduce the cost per click? CTR should be increased, means cost per click through rate should be increased. Ad should be attractive. If your ad will be attractive, you will get more clicks. If you will get more clicks, your CTR will be increased. Ad should be relevant to the keywords. So if someone is searching for that keyword, your ad should be relevant to that keyword. If someone searching for digital marketing services, so digital marketing services, right now is digital marketing services, but here the title is website development services. uh, Keyword should be digital marketing services, then in title it should be digital marketing services. If possible, in URL it should be digital marketing services. If meaningful, then you have to place the same keyword in the description, digital marketing services. So digital marketing services, if you are targeting the keywords and if you want to increase the quality score, then you have to place the keywords, you have to place the keyword in title, in URL and in description. Place the keyword in title, in URL and in description, in title, in URL and in descriptions, in title, in URL and in description. Right now all these 4 ads are not exactly fulfilling the requirement of digital marketing services. Someone is searching for digital marketing services, they are providing web development services, they are providing future of digital marketing. This one somehow little bit related, digital marketing services for instant growth, and it's again it's flexible email marketing. It's course digital, learn digital marketing at Indian Institute of E-commerce, Malvis. So only this particular ad is little bit relevant, the rest of the ad is not that much relevant. So if you want to analyze, then CTR you have to increase, and ad should be attractive, relevant, compelling, catchy, and ad should be relevant to the keyword. So whatever keyword your searcher is using, that keyword should be present in title, URL and description. So performance analysis, if for cost per conversions, if you are doing performance analysis for cost per conversions, so cost per conversion is, this is cost per conversions. Cost per conversion, total cost divided by total number of conversions, its total number of conversions is equal to cost per conversions. So this is the campaign wise cost per conversions. Here you can see the total cost per conversions. So total cost is this much, divided by number of conversion is 501, and average cost is appearing 171 rupees per conversions, 171 rupees per conversion. So that you will analyze cost per conversions. So cost per conversion, if you want to increase the cost per, if you want to decrease the cost per conversions, then you have to experiment around the right target audience, and whoever is coming on your landing page, they should convert better. So you have to experiment on your landing page. So for cost per conversion, offer must be attractive, offer must be relevant, attractive, and you must give a reason to do the conversion. Buy one get one free, or free trial, or like a request for free quote, or download free ebooks, or call for 30 minutes of free consultations. So you can provide any attractive offers, and content of ad and website should be need match. So if here you are saying we provide digital marketing services, when clicking on this link, they should provide digital marketing services itself. There should be a match between this keyword, whatever you are writing in the keyword, that should match with your ad copies, and whatever you are writing in the ad copies, that must match with your landing page. So whatever expectations, with whatever expectations user is typing search term, that expectations must be fulfilled in your ad copy, and whatever expectations you are setting up in your ad copy, that must be fulfilled when they are going on landing page, and whatever offers or expectations you are setting up in the landing page, that actually delivered and fulfilled when you are providing your product and services. So that way you are going to create the good cost per conversion you can reduce. This is very good example. This is very good example of landing page. Here see, there is no distraction. Either you can mail or you can call. There is only option, either call or mail. And this is again call option repeated. This is again in first screen itself, they are asking for email number, phone number, submit board, delivering value to improve the sales and sustainable leads. It's time to go digital. Join hands with the premier digital marketing agency in Cochin. the pioneer. So this is one of the very good example of landing page. Webdura. So going digital, they are giving you the reason why anyone should go with them. So the digital ecosystem of this one and digital marketing is highly cost efficient and gain the competitive edge. So instant growth of guarantee, online advertisement, social media, SEO, content marketing and email marketing. These are the services they are providing. And about us, they have written about about us, and their approach, they have written about approach, strategic partnership, and they are giving the reason why you should take digital marketing services from them. So these are the approach they are doing. Partnership, understanding the philosophy, attracting right audience, building engagement, retarget the visitors, generating leads, maximize conversions, and sustainable growth. So they have given some testimonials. So you can see this as testimonials and some fact and figures. Increase the number. Why this customer is very happy one? Because they have increased the number of visitors. They have increased the total time spent. They have increased the number of leads generated, and they have increased the rate of conversion rate. So these are the more trust factor they have given. So they are the Google Google individual qualified Bing ad. So they have given the reason. Trust factor is there. People should be fulfilling their requirements. So let's suppose I am giving requirement of So if you are happy, then if every information is there, you can just fill up the form. So now they are asking thank you for, see, this is a separate thank you page. This is the landing page is changing. Your URL is changing. So thank you for contacting and we will get in touch with you. So this is the separate landing page. That it's easier to track this kind of conversion. So what you are doing, your offer must be attractive. Your content of the website must fulfilling the advertisement expectations, and ad should be relevant as per the keyword selected. So this is how you can analyze the performance. And then sales funnels. So sales funnel is, let's suppose finally this, how many lead you are generating. At one stage one, you will generate the lead, or even before that you have to attract number of visitor on your website, and before that you have to create the visibility of your product. So you will do the advertisement, or you will do the social media, or you will do the first people should know about your product and services. So that is awareness, and out of that awareness few people will click on your website. So that is the considerations, and out of those considerations few people will fill up your form. So that is the conversion. So once you have the conversion, lead conversions, few of them will convert into the prospect. Few might have not given the right contact details, or few might not be ready to buy your product right now, or few have already bought the products from somewhere else, or few are not very genuine one. So all lead will not convert into the prospect. So that lead, few of stage 2, few lead qualify and convert into the prospect, and out of those few also convert into the customers. So 1000 lead you have generated, out of that 1000, 100 has become the prospect, and out of those 100, 10 has become the conversion. So this is the sales funnel. And let's see one question from Syed. Interest. So Syed, any question from me? So no question, no worries. So this is the sales funnel. The more lead you have, the more prospect you can have. The more prospect you have, the more customer you can make. And to generate more lead, more visitor you need, and to have more visitors, more people should be aware about your product and services. So that is awareness, considerations, lead, prospect, and customer. So that way you are going to decide that. So now understanding the sales funnel in a traditional way, you can understand people come walk into your shop, and then they do inquire about the cost and the quality and the availability and the size and the colors. So they are considering that customer inquiry happened, and then that customer compare on various things. They compare on the price, on the quality, on the deal, or on the availability, or on the after sales services. So they will do lot of comparisons, and after that comparisons they try to find the best of the best deal from you. So once they have decided the product, once they have decided the model, once they have decided the brand, once after they have done the research, they will find the best, they would like to find the best deal. For example, you are, let's suppose you are if summers are coming, I'm looking for a AC. If I'm looking for AC, first I will go and find general information about the AC. Okay, best AC, or best AC for uh, 10 by 12 room, or best AC for home, or which one is better, split AC or window AC. So I will do a little bit of this kind of information. So top 10 AC, or AC under 30,000, or this kind of information we will search. After the initial search, I will finalize or make my mind, okay, I want to buy window AC or split AC of Videocon. So now I'm, after doing all those specifications and testimonials and all these details, I have done the research, and after I'm comparing the best deal for, either I should get the best deal for Samsung, or I should get the best deal for Videocon. So I will find that which deal is the better. So yes, desired action, Sayed is right. So when we have finalized the brand or specifications, then we look for the best deal. Once we get the best deal, we convert. So this way in general it happens. And then once they have get the best deal, the purchase will happen. But the same thing you happen on the digital world. So customer walk-in is 100, customer inquiry is, let's suppose, 50, negotiation is 30, and purchase happen 10. So out of 10, only 10 people are actually doing the purchase. So these are the standards people follow. So in this, if you convert this thing on digital medium, you can see that how many people have clicked on your advertisement. So that is your 100, let's suppose 100 people have clicked on your advertisement. Out of those 100, 70 people have visited your website. So how many people have visited your website? And then out of those 70, how many people have explored the website by clicking on the team page or service page or testimonial page or any related page which help them to take the decisions, to take the purchase. So let's suppose 40 people have explored different pages of the website, and then out of 40, 10 people have done any kind of desired action. That Syed was asking that what is conversion? This is a desired action. So out of those 40, only 10 people have taken the desired action, and that desired action again depend on your businesses or product. So that desired action, let's suppose 10 people have done the chatting or email. So out of them 10, final 1 people have purchased. So this is 1 people purchase. So in that case, 1 people is purchasing out of 100 people. So this is the purchase. This is the sales funnel, how it work in the digital medium. So let's suppose you are running an advertisement and there is no impressions or no impressions at all. Then where is the problem? Where is the actual problem? You are running the advertisement, and while running the advertisement, you see that number of impressions is very less. This is the number of impressions. So you clicked here and you realize that number of impression is very less. So see, it's a display, interest networks, and it's the display remarketing network. In display keyword placement, this is video discovery ad, and you can see that number of display is list in Google free GDN free chapters. So wrong target audience. Yes, Saurabh, very right. Why your number of impressions should be less? When you are targeting the wrong, or you are very narrow, or we are applying a lot of filters. So you have applied the location filter, you have applied the designation filter, you have applied the interest filter, you have applied the keyword filter. So when you apply a lot of filter, your target audience become very narrow. In that case, there will be no audience. And if you are targeting wrong audience, even that it's you are not going to show your ad. So Saurav, very right. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for the answer. So first challenge is your ad should show to the right people, and your ad should show the right number of times your ad should show, that is number of impressions. So to increase the number of informations, to increase the number of impressions, you will experiment with your target audience. Do you know target audience? Anyone? Target audience? Yes, Syed is asking that how to use the filter. Syed, have you attended your previous session? Syed is asking how to apply the filter. So then if you haven't attended, then you have to check your previous sessions, then how to apply the filters. So very briefly, I'm going to show you how you can apply the filters. So you can select any campaign, and you can just go to the either what kind of targeting, video targeting options, or display targeting, or keyword targeting. So these are the targeting options. So if you have to apply the filter, you have to apply the filter on the targeting options. So that filter you will apply on location filter, ad setting. You can apply the location filter here. You are applying the keyword filter here. You are applying the video targeting filter here. You are targeting the audience filter here. You are targeting the display filter here. So here you can apply the, even in the display you can target according to the keywords. You apply the keywords filter, you can apply the placement filter, you can apply the topic filter, you can apply the interest and remarketing, and you can apply the demographic filter. So these are the options where you will apply the filter. So let's suppose you have selected this particular age group. So your ad will show to that particular age group only. So got a little bit of idea how you can apply the filters. So wherever there is an option of targeting, so wherever you are selecting the targeting options, there wherever you are seeing the targeting options, there you can apply the filters. So if no impressions, make sure that you are targeting enough number of users, and make sure you are targeting the right users. If your CTR is poor, how you are going to increase the CTR? How you are going to increase the CTR? So if you are receiving 1+% of CTR, it is good CTR. So here you can see that we have gone through the campaign. We have gone through the campaign, and we have seen the campaign wise CTR, and you can see that what CTR achieving. Saurav is saying good keywords. Yes, if you are providing the good, targeting the good keywords and providing the relevant advertisement for that good keywords, then only people will click on that. So if you have poor CTR, how you can fix it? You will experiment on your ad copies or a title or a description line 1, description line 2, display URLs, and if it is video advertisement, video should be impressive. It is display advertisement, your image should be impressive. So you will experiment with your ad copies to improve the CTR. So here you can, if you are achieving 1% of CTR, 1+% is, you can see the mostly we are achieving less than 1%. So wherever we are achieving 1% of the CTR, it's okay, it's acceptable. You will aspire for the maximum CTR, but at least 1% CTR, 1+% CTR you will look for. And to increase the to improve your CTR, your reason for your CTR might be your ad is not attractive, keyword is not properly selected, you have selected bad keywords, or ad group is not properly made, means you haven't organized your advertisement in thematical order, and advertisements are not relevant, means to whoever targeting, if you are not providing relevant advertisements. So that is the reason of the poor CTR. So if you can improve your ad copies, if you can target right keywords, if you can thematically organize your ad groups in the right audience, and if you can create relevant, compelling, catching ad copy, then that problem will be solved, and you will have a better CTR. At least you will aspire for 2 to 3% CTR. What can be the reason of poor conversion? What can be the reason of poor conversion? Any idea? Why poor conversion will happen? Again, bad keyword. Okay, poor conversion means if people are coming on your website, yeah, this is one of the reason that you are not targeting the right keywords. You are not targeting the right keyword means you are not targeting the right audience. So that is the one of the reason they have visited the website. But if you want to, if this is the most important challenge, that conversion rate is comparatively high, very less. Conversion rate you have to work on. Okay, give me 1 second. Something happened. So conversion can be lead or sales for you. Actually, this is the ultimate goal of any digital marketing. Any digital marketing always can be successful or not successful according to the number of conversions. So you always aspire for the best number of conversions, or your desired action is the number of conversions or number of leads or number of sales, or your poor conversion, reason for the poor conversion, maybe you are not providing a good deal, or your landing page is not created properly, your landing page is bad, lot of distractions are there, lot of text are there, or call to action, clear call to action are not there, or call to action is not call to action is not very repeated one or not compelling one. So mismatch of the advertisement and landing page. In advertisement you are promising something else, on landing page you are delivering something else. So, and you might have selected poor keywords. So all these are the reason for the poor conversion. So if you want to increase the, if you want better conversion for your landing page, you have to make compelling, interesting deal. What problem you are solving, and your customers should be looking forward to get that solutions. So you have to provide best deal, that is 1-to-1, buy one get one free, or buy two get one free, or request for free quote, or request like you have to give them a decent deal. And landing page must be impressive one. This is one of the example of landing page. You can follow this standard. So here only the only way to go to the main websites. So this is your logo, and this is call to action. Again, you are asking, repeating the call to action, and there is a form. So you can just you can have, there is a chat options available, click to chat options are available. Trust factors, like there are so many trust factors are there. So let's work together, this is again one of the call to action. So if they are clicking on let's work together, they are coming to the same call to action. So this is a good example of landing page. So here you will, if your landing page is not effective, then you are going to lose the conversion. So you have to improve on landing page, mismatch of the ad copies, and your ad copies and landing page should match properly, and select the right keywords for the advertisement. So stages in how you can optimize the campaign. So stages like no impressions, then you have to click increase your target audience to increase the impressions. If no clicks, experiment with your ad copies to get to receive the clicks. Or if it is clicks improved or no sale, people are clicking your website, people have a lot of visitor on your website but not sale, you are not able to do the sales, then you have to work on your landing page. Sales started and conversion high, cost per conversion is reduced. Once number of conversion you are getting, but the cost of conversion is very high, in that case you have to work towards increasing the number of conversion, increasing the number of clicks, increasing the number of impressions, but not increasing the budget. So that way you can decrease the cost per conversions or cost per click. So cost per conversion, you have to work towards decreasing the cost per conversions, and then you can scale up the campaign. Right now you are doing only for, let's suppose, one particular place. Someone is from Jaipur or Saharanpur or from different places, and now right now they are running advertisement on a particular locations. Once the location is, they are happy with the locations, they can scale up the campaign in the different locations or different product. So these are the stages in the ad campaign. Or optimizing ad copies. So optimize ad campaigns for low impressions. How you can optimize the ad copies? If impression is not there, what you will do? You will increase the look. You can decrease. You can increase. You can experiment with the targeting options. So the targeting options available to you. You can go to the settings. Here targeting options are available to you. You can select any campaign, and then you can select on locations. So here you can add more locations to increase the impressions. If you are adding more locations, your ad will increase. You can increase a scheduled time to increase the number of impressions. Right now you might be running your advertisement only on the desktop, so you may select to run your advertisement on Friday, on in different dates and different devices. So that way you can increase the number of impressions. So if you have to increase the number of impressions, work on your target audience. So work on target audience campaign. Within that campaign settings, increase the locations, increase the ad schedule, increase the devices. You can go to the display network. Here you can add more keywords, add more placement websites, add more topics, add more interest and remarketing, add more demography. If you are doing video targeting, accordingly you can increase your target audience. If you are doing keyword targeting, you can increase your keyword audience. So if you are doing remarketing, you can increase your audience. So this is, all these are when you are not getting the impressions. To increase the impressions, these are the options. You have to increase the number of impressions, right? So you can increase the number of impressions, and if the number of clicks is less, if your clicks is less, simply you have to work towards that. You will check your target audience. If you are receiving the less clicks, this is the first thing, you will check your target audience, that you are reaching the right kind of audience. So once you are done with the target audience, and you want to increase the number of clicks. So for that, you will, after selecting the right target audience, you will work on your ad creatives. So what title, descriptions, or H1 or H2 or call to action you have given. So here you can experiment with the ad copies. You click here and you can, I understand here. So you will experiment with the ad copies. So you can go to the campaign section, click on ad copies, and in that ad copies, so you can write, you can select the images, you can select the logos, and it's just line one, long, it's shorter headline, it's longer headline, it's description, or it's business name. So accordingly your ad is appearing. You can experiment, you can improve your ad copies to increase the number of clicks. So this is the number of clicks, and then click improve. Number of clicks improve, but number of conversion is not happening. So in that case you will improve on your landing page. So how many of you know the conversion testing, A/B testing? Have you, any of you have heard about A/B testing? No. So if, let's suppose this is the landing page, this is the landing page. Do you feel if we will change or improve this line, will improve the number of conversions? If I will change this text, or I will make this changes or improve this particular line, will this change the number of form fill up? How many of you feel that? Yes, maybe. Sayed is saying maybe. So Sayed, you are very right. So if you are changing the element of the landing page, then your conversion may get impacted. So landing page elements, like this is the main text on the landing page. This is the color of the submit now button. This is the text on the submit now button. So rather than writing same text, can you write, let's start the work together, or let's connect on Monday, or something like that? So when you change the text on the button, will this change your conversion on your website, number of conversions? Yes, definitely. If you are doing significant small or big changes on your landing page, that change will reflect in either increase your conversion or decrease your conversion. So that kind of testing is called A/B testing. So how many of you are want to run A/B testing or experimental testing? Yes, you want to learn A/B testing. So we are going to use one tool. Using that tool, you can set up the experiment. So let's suppose that tool is Optimezly. This is one of the conversion optimization tool. Optimezly. So here the Optimezly, and Optimezly is one of the conversion optimization tool where you can set up experiment on the landing page. We are going to set up experiment on the landing page. So this is conversion optimization tool, and see its landing page. So good evening, let's personalize digital experience of your customers, and they're asking to learn more or try it better. So that clean Optimizely is the easiest and most powerful solution for transforming your customers into the experiences. So they are giving the reason why you should go for this product. So here you can just click on try it free. In that try it free, they will ask you for the user ID password. So let's suppose Saurav, I'm using your Gmail ID. Saurav, I'm using your Gmail ID for the creation of the Optimizely account, and this is one of the conversion optimizations tool where you can set up the experiment very easily. So your first name is, so try it first, Saurav is Suman. Company, let's suppose company is PSPL. Email ID is bhawamabhardwaj99 at gmail.com. Here you have to provide the mobile number. Oh, rather than this Gmail ID, I should be giving the Saurabh Gmail ID. Right now, let's suppose I'm giving you my number. It's Saurabh Suman. So first you have to create the account on the conversion experiment tool. So hang tight, we are creating an account and password instruction. Go to your inbox. So Saurabh, please see if you have received any mail from Optimezly. Saurabh, please see if you have received mail from Optimezly. Yes, you have to set up the, you have to verify it, and then you have to set up the user ID password. You can do it later. Right now we are going to set up the experiment for, let's suppose we are setting up the experiment for this page. So rather than setting up here, let's set up the experiment on this website. So let's suppose we are setting up what kind of experiment you want to set up. So web experiment, yes, I want to set up web experience, and they also allow experiment on Java, JavaScript, Node, PHP, Python, Ruby, mobile, Android. When you have created the Android and iOS app, so you can also do experiment, A/B experiment using this Android TV and iOS TV. You can also set up experiment here. So right now we are going to set up experiment on web. So create a new project. You will give the name of the project. So let's suppose it is DMC, and then you will create a project. Whatever name you want to give to the project, you can give any name. So we have got the free 30 days trial. So here we are going to set up the experiment. We will set up experiment, new experiment, and experiment is for the conversion optimization or the personalizations. So right now we are going to set up experiment for the conversion optimizations. So test multiple variation of the same page. So here we will give the name of the experiment. So it's DMC home page. So this kind of experiment you can run on any pages, or at one point of time you can run one experiment on one page, but you can have many pages running at same time. So you can run experiment on home page, you can run experiment on service page, you can run experiment on product pages. So you are running experiment on 3 pages, but you are running one and only one experiment each page. So here name of the experiment, you will describe the experiment. Let's suppose we are describing the home page conversion. We are setting up this conversion for home page conversion, and then you will so here you will create the pages for which we want to set up this entire thing, single URL, and okay, they are asking for the user ID password. So this is yeah, Saurabh, have you set up the user ID password? Saurabh, if you have changed the password, you share the password with me? S, first cap, S is caps. So let's see if we are able to log in. Yes, we are again able to log in, and this time we are going to set up the experiment. This experiment we are going to set up for this website, and we have to test the element. Let's suppose this text is written, or this text is written, or call to action. Do you want to change the element of the website to increase the conversions? So there you can change the color or text or background or some deal to get more information about this. So that experiment we want to set up. So conversion optimization experiment. We will set up the experiment. We will decide the audience to whom we want to show the advertisement, and then implementations. So we will show that how we are going to distribute the number of audience, or what is the goal we want to achieve, and this is the setting options. So we will explore all these options to use the Optimezly as a conversion application tool, conversion tools. So we will set up, so the type of the conversion is experiment type. Here you will set up the conversion name. So it's digital marketing C for home page. Here you are deciding that home page, whatever, like home page call. So here you will give the so here if you want to add the pages, you can add. Here audience, do you want to run experiment on each audience? Here you can set up, okay, I want to run experiment for the each audience, need not to do anything. Then you will see the matrices, what matrices it will be the final matrices which you want to see. So you will decide the goal, what goal you want to achieve. Here you will create the variation version 1 and version 2. Original is original 1, version 1 is version 1. How many traffic? 50% people will see original and 50% people will see variations. If you want to add more variations, you can add more variations to it. So after providing all these details, you can click on create experiment. So you have to add the pages. So we have added the pages here. So page name is home page, and category is might be home, and here you will select the URL, single URL, and this single URL is this one. Sorry, single URL is this one. We are running at conversion experiment on this website. So this is the URL, test URL, and then activation mode. So do you want to run on this experiment on a particular conditions, or do you want to run this experiment continuously? So right now we want to run this experiment continuously, so need not to provide the terms and conditions to run the ad. After that you will click on create page. So we have created the page. Here you can see view the page. So we have saved the pages. So you have to select the goal of the experiment, whether you want to increase the revenue or visit on home page. What is the goal of this experiment? So you have to decide. This is the custom goal. Right now I'm going for visit website home page is our goal, and once you have defined the goal, then you can click on create experiment. So your experiment must be towards a particular goal. You have to achieve a goal. So again, we have created the variation. Right now original is this one. We are not doing any changes in the original, but we are going to do changes in the version 1. So what changes we should be doing? Any idea that what element we want to test? Let's suppose digital marketing classroom training course for job seekers, or if I want to change this element, let's suppose in version 1 it's digital marketing classroom training for job seekers. In version 2 I am making it digital marketing classroom course for guaranteed job, for guaranteed job, digital marketing classroom training for with job guarantee. Digital marketing classroom training classroom training course, classroom with job guarantee, with 100% job guarantee, with 100% job placement, right? So do you feel changing this different URL will change the result? So here you can see other settings related to the elements, and then you can click on save. So now you can see the preview. You have a preview. You can see the preview. So now you have two variations. Original variation is digital marketing training course for job seekers, and when you are running on variation 1, so digital marketing, here you see digital marketing, it's MAR marketing marketing course, digital marketing classroom training with 100% job placement. You can click on save. So here we have changed this, and after doing this you can run the ad. Once you have decided the experiment overview, you can start the experiment. In experiment you have created 2 pages. You have created the variations, one variations and one original and one variations. One variations you want to create, you can create more. Then you can create which page you want to test, on which audience you want to test. If you want to integrate with some terms and conditions, what matrices is your goal, what matrices is your end goal for which you are setting up this experiment, and you will generate a code. So here you will generate the code, and you have to place this code on your website. So you will generate the code and place the code on your website. Traffic allocations, let's suppose you right now 50% traffic is going on original, 50% traffic is going on variation 1. You can increase or decrease the traffic. You can schedule it when you want to start the test, when you want to end the test. And you can also, if you are using any API, you can use the API settings, and there you will provide the settings, conversion settings. So after, if you all the setting is done, you can just click on start experiment. So are you sure you want to run this, start the experiment? Yes, I'm sure I want to start the experiment. So once your experiment is running, you will see the result in your, this is the experiment name, and you can see the result here. And while seeing the result, you can see the number of clicks they have received, which version is getting, and whether number of data, how much data is there, and which version is getting maximum. This is the original one, and this is the version home data. Here you will see all the data related to that whether this experiment is the successful experiment or not. So here you can see the number of days you have run this experiment, who is the target audience, for which page you are doing the experiment, and experiment number of experiment visitor is there, and this number of experiment how much conversion they have done. So that way you can test which version of your web page is giving you better conversion. So to understand basic of conversion optimizations or testing on the conversion page, how many of you understand conceptually that what is conversion optimization or how you can set up the conversion? Yes, IUC understand. Sayed is asking what is decided to visitor choose page. So visitor is, let's suppose you are receiving 10,000 visitor on your website. Now to whom you want to run experiment? Do you want to show your experiment to every visitor? So then you will select yes, all 100% visitors. Then you will distribute the visitor on the variations. So let's suppose you have two variations. I have distributed 50% and 50%. So if visitor 1 had seen my version 1, so that visitor 1 till the experiment is running, they will see only and only version 1. During the experiment phase, the visitor 1 will not see any variation. So that way, if visitor 2 has seen version 2, then visitor till the experiment is running, visitor 2 will see only and only version 2. Then there will be no confusion that they are seeing the version 1 as well. So this tool Optimezly, there are many other tools as well. Optimezly is there, visual website optimizer is there. So this tool will give you this tool will decide which version should be shown to which users. But when you see the result, that will be very clearly given that which version has received how many clicks, which version has received how many conversions, and according to that stats you can decide which version is giving you more result, right? So I think, Said, I'm not sure what that question answered or not. What decide to visitor choose which page? Visitor is not going to choose the page. This is the tool which will decide which page should be served to which visitor, right? So that is the conversion test. You can set up as many conversion tests. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. I'm just back. Not 1 minute. Let's have a 6-minute break, and I will be back in 8:30. Is it okay? I will be back at 8:30. 8:30. It's right now 8:24. I will be back in 8:30. Hello. Hi, Deepshika. Yes. Yes. अरे अरे मैं मतलब इतना बिजी थी ना, कल पूरा से बात हुई है, मैं बाहर थी और आज सुबह से क्लासेस अभी ऑनलाइन क्लासेस गए तो उनको रोक करके और तब फोन आया। हाँ बताओ। हाँ वो फाइनल हो गया, वो फाइनल। अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है। और उसने बोला है, हाँ मैं सीट अपडेट कर देती हूँ। एक दो चीज को बता देना कि जो पेज का नाम, एक दो चीज को बता देना कि पेज का जो नाम है वही दैट इज द सेम कीवर्ड। पेज नेम इज द keyword is whatever is the page name, so that is the keyword for the page. So content should be around the keywords, right? हाँ वही पेज का मेन कीवर्ड वही। कितनी बार नहीं meaningful engaging होना चाहिए, means you have to keep one thing in mind, okay, this is the keyword, then you have to do the keyword research or something. हाँ, 2 बार नहीं, 2%, 3%, 5% तक भी अगर मीनिंगफुल इंगेजिंग वीडियो हो। देख लेना, 2-3% तक कर सकते हो, और वेरिएशंस के साथ कर सकते हो, सिमेंटिकली यूज कर सकते हो, रिलेटेड कीवर्ड यूज कर सकते हो, ऑल्टरनेट कीवर्ड यूज कर सकते हो, सिनोनिम्स यूज कर सकते हो। नहीं, और तो कुछ नहीं बोला। और दूसरा कि उनका जो भी पेज है वो सिंगल टूर है, मींस दिस इज द दे प्रोवाइड गाइडेड टूर, 1-to-1 टूर, मींस गाइड जो है वो 24 घंटा इसके साथ रहता है, क्लाइंट के साथ रहता है। और उसको जैसे एक होता है कि पूरा ट्रिप लेके जा रहे हैं, ऐसा नहीं है। क्लाइंट आते हैं और गाइड उसको मिल जाता है, और वो गाइड 24/7 उसके साथ रहता है, प्राइवेट गाइडेड टूर है। ठीक है, तो उस हिसाब से जो पेज का कंसेप्ट है ना, वो सिंगल टूर के हिसाब से थोड़ा सा वो देख लेते हैं। तो ठीक है, वैसे उसने कंफर्म कर दिया है, और दूसरा वाला मैंने उसको भेज दिया है। तो जैसे ही रिव्यू आता है मैं चेक कर लेती हूँ, और मैं पेज अपडेट कर लेती हूँ आज आज तक। हाँ हाँ, मैं पेज अपडेट Hello guys, welcome back. Syed is already here. So we have to increase the clicks. We have increased the clicks by changing on the ad copies, but we want to, if we want to increase the sales, then we have to experiment with the landing page. I hope all of you are here. So okay, so to increase the sales or to increase the conversions, we have to experiment with the landing page. So you first, if you want to set up the conversion rate, if you want to increase the conversion on your website, you can note down the steps. First, you will decide the page to experiment. First, you will decide the page to experiment. Second, you will create the list of the element which you want to experiment. So let's suppose you have decided that one page we were, I'm just giving you that example of good landing page. That we have seen the example of good landing page. And this tool will give you the, okay, I think we have missed that landing page somewhere else. So let's search one more time. Digital marketing services, and our landing page was this one. So this is the landing page. So first you will decide the landing page on which you want to do the experiment. Second, you will create the list of the elements on which you want to do the test. So might be first element is your punchline. Second experiment is your call to action. Call to action, the color of the call to action, text of the call to action, or size of the call to action, or placement of the call to action. So you can whether you want to leave it right or left or bottom or in the sticky bar. So this do you want to add any, if you want to, you will decide that okay, this text you want to change, or this image you want to change, or you want to experiment around this section of the page, or you want to experiment, you want to change this experiment. So what you will do, decide the landing page and then select the elements which can influence the conversions. So once you have selected the element, you will prioritize those elements, which element can give you the better conversions. So once you have prioritized the elements, then you will select a tool to do the A/B testing, or you will set up a tool to do tool where you can set up your conversion optimization test. So Optimezly is one of the platform. You can use Visual Website Optimizer. This is a similar platform. You can set up conversion optimization test there. Even you can set up conversion optimization test in Google Analytics. But in these tools, when you are setting up conversion optimization in Optimezly or in Website Visual Optimizer, they give you the editor where you can do the changes yourself. But when you are setting up conversion optimization test in analytics, in that case they give you they don't give you the editor where you can do the where you create the variations. In that case, your dependency is with the designer. They will create the different version of the pages, and you have to upload those version on your website, and then you have to place the analytics conversion optimizations code on that test, and then only you will be able to run it. Here, when you are running conversion optimization test using Optimezly, Optimezly will give you one code. You will place that code on any of the website, and then any of your web page is ready to set up the experiment. So it's just a matter of placing code in the header or in the footer. So steps, I'm again repeating. If you are going to set up the experiment to increase the conversion on your landing page, first select the landing page. Second, create the element of the element of the landing page which can influence the conversions. Third, you will prioritize those elements, which element supposed to give you the maximum conversion changes. So and then you will create the variation of that element. Once you have created the variations, then you will set up the experiment. Then while setting up the experiment, you can use any of the tools like Optimezly, tools like Visual Website Optimizer, tools like Analytics. Once you will set up the tools, they will ask you the goal of the test, what objective, what goal is there, what objective you want to achieve, whether it is a visit of the website, web page, or revenue or purchase. So what goal you will provide the goal, then you will distribute the audience to the version. So version 1 will get X percentage of audience, and version 2 will expose to Y percentage of the visitors, and this tool will take care of that which version will shown to which visitors. You need not to worry about that. So that you will decide the objective, distribute the audience, and then you can run your conversions. And once conversion run, you can set up for a particular period of time. When any version is getting a confidence of 95% or 96 or 95, 90, 10, minimum 95% to 99%. If the winning confidence of any version is more than 95%, then we can conclude the conversions and we can say that okay, particular version is the winning versions, and that knowledge or that changes, that influence you can apply across the website or on a particular page. Once the version is that experiment is concluded, you can set up experiment for next element of the page. So it is always suggested you should be running one experiment at a time on one page, right? So all of you are here and you understand what is A/B testing. So how to set up this A/B testing and how to set up the split testing. So what you are doing, you are creating two versions, version 1 and version 2. In version 1 you have written buy, in version 2 you have written try. So for 20% people have clicked on buy, 47% people have clicked on try. So try is the winning variations. So setting up this experiment is called A/B testing or split testing. Okay, thank you Ayushi, thank you Syed. So what we have to do, we have to set up the A/B testing or split testing, where you are creating the variations and then exposing that variation to the certain percentage and then seeing which version is giving you the better results. It's not your guts feeling, it's your that stats should prove that what changes in the web page is giving you better result. So according to that stats, you will decide okay, what improvement you should be doing on the website. And it's a continuous process. It's a continuous testing and endless testing. So can you achieve 100% conversion on the website? Can anyone achieve 100% conversion on the website? Means 100 people are coming on your page and 100 people are converting or taking desired action. No. So if 100% is not possible, then there is always a chance of improvement. There is always a chance of improvement. So when conversion is not 100%, you can run this experiment continuously, one element after another, one page after another. So at any point of time, good website may be running, like Amazon and Flipkart kind of website might be running 1000 conversions, thousands of conversion at any point of time is running on their different pages. So it's a continuous testing. Now once you are optimize your campaigns, now you have to scale up your campaign. Means right now you might have run one campaign or two campaign. How you can scale up the campaign? You can increase the budget to reach more audience, or you can increase the more keywords to reach more audience. You can add more related keywords. You can expand the geographical boundary to reach more customers, or you can use the same campaign for different PPC network. So right now you are running campaign in Adword. You can run the same campaign in Bing. You can run the same campaign in Yahoo. You can run the same campaign in different ad network. So this way you are going to target larger amount of audience. So IUC is asking how many keywords we can add. As such, there is no limitation in adding the keywords, but ideally in one ad group you may have 10 to 20 or 15 to 20 keywords per ad group, thematically combined, like related keyword together, and in one ad group you may have at max 20 keywords. So when your theme is changing, you will create new ad copies. So you will create new ad group. So in one ad group you are targeting RO service. In other ad group you can target RO repair. In third ad group you can target RO AMC, or fourth ad group you can target RO installations. So these are the ad groups. And if it's RO installations, 20 keywords related to RO installations. Service, 20 keywords related to service. Repair, 20 keywords related to repairs. Like might be AMC, 20 keywords related to AMC. So in as such you can add as many ad group, and in one ad group thematically related keywords should be max 20. Here you can add the keywords. You can go and select the key campaign, and you can go to the keywords, and here you can add the keyword. So you are selecting the ad groups to add the keywords. So let's suppose I am selecting the campaign for its any keyword. Right now it's already closed here. I'm not selecting it, but you can select the keywords and add and remove. So I hope you got the answer. So number again, yes, IOC, thank you. So all this should be whatever activities you are doing, whether you want to increase the budgets, or you want to increase the add the keywords or related keywords, or expand the boundaries. It should be calculated one. It should be risks. It should not be a random one. It should not according to your gut feeling. You should do a little bit of calculations. Let's suppose you have a budget right now. You are spending with this campaign. I'm taking an example of any campaign. So let's see. I'm selecting the campaign on the basis of conversion cost. So let's see which campaign have list conversion. So I'm just cost per conversion. Cost per conversion is, so you can see that this campaign has lowest cost per conversion, 62 rupees. So this 62 rupees per conversion rate is also good. 4% conversion rate is there, and number of conversions happen 3, and total cost spent so far is 2765, and CTR is not good. CTR we have to work. We can increase this. We can experiment with the ad copies, and we can increase the CTR. Number of clicks is this one, and number of impression is this one. Now if I want to, right now its budget is 2500, and this campaign is good one, whether if we are able to experiment with the ad copies, because right now CTR is 0.2%. We should aspire to get the CTR of at least 1%. So to get that 1% CTR, so what we will do, we will increase the budget. We will increase the budget. If we are increasing the budget by 100%, now right now budget is 250 rupees per day. I am increasing the budget of 500 rupees per day. So in that case, we will try that this conversion number of cost per conversion should be constant or should be even lesser, but number of conversions should increase. So right now we are getting 3 conversions. If we are doubling the budget, we can increase the double conversions. So first you can increase the conversion by increasing the budget, and second you can increase the conversion by increasing the CTR. Now if CTR will improve, more clicks will come, and when more clicks will come, better conversion will happen. So it's a three things. First, you can increase the budget, your number of conversion will increase. You can increase the location setting, your campaign will scale up. You will try to get better CTR by improving the ad copies, so you are getting maximum clicks, number of clicks. When number of clicks will be better, you can experiment with your landing page and increase the number of conversions. And if conversion rate is good enough, so then cost of conversion will also reduce. So that way you will decide that which campaign should be increased on conversion, which campaign should increase in impression, which campaign should be increased in experiment with your landing page, which campaign required urgent attention for increasing the conversion rate. So how many conversion you want to achieve? Right now you are achieving 3 conversions. Next month you have planned to achieve 20 conversions. So that way you are setting up all these things. So this is that, and then we can set up the one case studies I have already shown you practically, and theoretically. Let's suppose number of impression is 1000, and 1000 you are getting 1 clicks. Your CTR is 0.1%, and conversion is not available. And what you are doing, number of impression is 100. If so what is the problem in this case? What is the problem in this case? If you are getting the number of impression 1000, but you are getting the number of click is 10,000, and your CTR is 10%, but 0 conversion. So what is the problem of this situation? Anyone can suggest what is the problem in this situation? Yeah, conversion is low. Saurav is very right. Conversion is low. So in that case, IUC very right. Thank you. Conversion is low. If conversion is low, how you can increase the conversion? How you can increase the conversion? If you have to increase 10, yes, very right, Prajwal. Now you are here. Thank you, Prajwal, for answers. Landing page is not perfect, so you have to experiment on the landing page. So you have to decide the element, which element to test, prioritize the element, which element can give boost on the conversions, and then create the variation of the element, set up A/B testing, and check which conversion is CTA, cost per action. Conversion, ultimately conversion is not coming, means your landing page is not perfect. You have to experiment around landing page. So let's see what is the problem in this case. Number of impression is 100, number of click is 10, CTR is 10, and conversion is not applicable. So you can work on improving the CTR. What is the problem here? So your number impression is 1000 and number of click is 1. So what is the problem in this case? in this case, the problem is number of clicks. Your CTR is bad. Yeah, impression are attractive. Okay, impression is okay. You are getting 1000 impressions, but you are not getting the clicks. Your click is only 1. So 0.1% CTR. So you have to work on your ad copy so that you can increase the number of clicks. When number of clicks will increase, CTR will increase. So yes, improve the keywords and improve the your ad copies, creatives. If you want to improve the CTR, then you have to improve the ad copies and keywords, both. Nice. Thank you, Syed. So these are the different case studies. So here that number of impressions should be, here the number of impression is the problem. Number of impression is only 100. So number of impressions should be decent one. If you want to increase the number of impressions, it's always good idea to increase what? If you want to increase the number of impressions, how you can increase the number of impression? Yes, you can add more keywords, your more impressions. You can increase the geography, more impressions. You can increase the budget, more impressions. So target audience, geography, filter, Prajwal, very right. So very right. Here the problem is number of impressions, and you can fix it by increasing the geography, increasing the budget, targeting more keywords. So let's see one more. Here the problem we have already identified. The problem is conversions. Here the problem, your impression is 5000, number of click is 10, 100, CTR is 2%, conversion is 10. So what do you feel? What is the problem? So in this case, your number of conversion is good enough. So now when the number of conversion is good enough, you can use this campaign for scaling up. You can scale up this campaign. Right now the impression is 5000, you can target for more impressions. So there is an opportunity when your conversion is better, you can scale up that. When CTR is good and when conversion is good, you can scale up that. You can scale up that campaign. So number of impression is right now number of impression is 500, number of click is 10, CTR is 2% and conversion is 8%. So again in this case CTR is okay, good, 2% CTR is okay, good, average. Conversion is also fine. So you have to scale up this campaign. You have to scale up this campaign. Yes, Saurabh, very right. It's when everything is perfectly fine, you can scale up the campaign. So now done for the today session, or do you want to start the new one? So any questions so far? Please ask any question. Okay. So let's Syed is asking, Syed does not have any questions. IUC in conversion rate you have a confusion, right? Conversion rate is uh, number of conversion divided by number of clicks multiplied by 100. Ayushi, conversion rate is, if you have to see the conversion rate, that conversion rate means, conversion rate is number of conversion divided by number of clicks multiplied by 100. It's the more conversion is happening out of more clicks, then if you increase the number of conversions, then you will increase the conversion rate. So number of conversion divided by number of clicks multiplied by 100. So I assume you got the conversion means, yes. Any other question? What is the percentage of good CTR? What is the percentage of good CTR? CTR percentage is, if you are achieving 1%, 2%, 3% is good one. Anything above 1% is 1% minimum you should aspire for. Prajwal is asking percentage, what is the good CTR percentage? CTR percentage, at least you will look for 1%. The better is, the higher the better, but you can go for 1%, 2%, 3%, and if you will getting more clicks, then you are going to get more better CTR. IUC is asking, can you explain the table briefly? So IUC, this table is nothing but we have to identify the problem and provide the solution. So here the problem is number of impressions is CTR is average, conversion is decent, but if CTR and conversion is good, then you can just scale up the campaign. So to scale up the campaign, you will increase the budget, you will increase the geography, you will add the keywords. So that way you can scale up the campaign. Okay, Syed, I will share the document on the mail. Syed, you have given your email ID, right? Okay, Syed is, IUC is saying not this one, conversion rate. So let's go for the conversion rate. Here the problem is you are getting decent number of impressions, you are getting decent number of clicks, and that's why you have a very decent of CTR, that is 100%, 10% CTR, but you don't have any conversions. So if you don't have any conversion, means the problem is in a landing page. So that way you will work on landing page, analyze the landing page, select the major component, do the experiment on the major component, and run. So table, you are looking for table in the actual campaign. Are you looking for table, this table you are talking about? IUC, you are talking about this table? Next session, Saurabh is asking what is the topic for the next session. Next session we are going to cover Google Analytics, digital analytics and Google Analytics together. We will start and finish. Should we start right now? Are you like, can we start Google Analytics topic right now? Saurabh is feeling tired. Tomorrow, IUC is saying tomorrow. Okay, fine. So IUC is asking for voice. Let's see if I can open IUC's voice. Hello IUC, can you hear me? IUC, I'm not able to unmute you. You are logged in from two different places, and one I can able to unmute you, and another I'm not able to unmute you. So you can write your question here. So guys, can we wind up for the day? Prajwal, Vivek, IUC, Sara, Saurabh, can we wind up for the day? Or do you have any question? Just ask your question. Okay, next week feeling tired, sort of. Tomorrow, I mean, if you can tell me how to buy domain and how many classes we will be there in this topic. So right now you are remain with, I think you will have more max now. It's 3 classes are remaining, 3 or 4 classes are remaining. So domain hosting I have already covered. IUC domain hosting I have already covered. If you want, I can show you right now. So Prajwal, are you present? Were you present in the previous session? In the previous session, we have covered the remarketing. Go and see the recording of the previous session. You will find the remarketing there. So if you want to revise it for you, I can revise it right now. So remarketing, to set up remarketing in the Adword, you will see here, you will go remarketing. You understand, when someone has visited your website, you have the email ID. If someone has installed your mobile app, or if someone has view your video, you can retarget or remarket them on the other platform. So remarketing means remarketing is you in Adword you will go to the campaign. Here there is an option of shared library. You can go to the shared library. You will click on audience, and in that audience you will create the Saurabh, you are asking, will it be online or offline? What is online or offline? So yes, I will take the test. That will be online test, right? So right now I'm explaining the remarketing. Remarketing is, you are in the Adword, you have clicked on campaign. Within that campaign left panel there is an option of audience. Here the audience list, and to create the audience list, even you will go first time, they will ask you what kind of audience list you want to create. So you want to create website visitors or mobile app users or customer email IDs or YouTube users, what kind of audience you want to create. So you will select, right now let's suppose create the audience for other account. Rather than creating audience for Arun Raman, let's create the audience for other account. So I am using another account. This is that another Gmail ID, and here I am going to the campaign left side. This is an option of shared library. You can go to the shared library. There you have clicked the audience. So you can go and see the audience. Here you can create the audience list. So these are the audience list, but right now no data is appearing here because we haven't placed the code. We haven't detected the Adword tag on your website. We haven't detected the Google Analytics remarketing functionality on your website. So somehow you have to place the code on your website, then only they will collect the audience. So you will select the remarketing list. Let's suppose I am creating the remarketing list of YouTube users. So you will remarketing. So here the type of channel. So viewed any video from the channel. You don't have linked YouTube channel, so you will link your YouTube channel here. If your YouTube account and Adword account is from the same Gmail ID, then it's very easy to link. If your Adword account and Gmail YouTube account is from the different Gmail ID, then in that case you have to give the admin rights. Then only you will be able to manage. So right now I'm creating a new channel. Linking our YouTube channel. What is happening? Click on the channel. Let me do one thing. Some Gmail ID is already logged in, so I have to log out first Gmail ID, and then we will be able to create the list of YouTube viewers. So right now what we are trying to do, we are trying to link our Adword and YouTube. So let's suppose you have a channel name digital marketing C. Search for it. So some network connectivity issue. Let's see, you are finding that channel here. We are not finding the channel. So let's find the channel name is Digital Marketing Corporation. So let's suppose Digital Marketing Corporation, and this is the channel. You can just copy it, and we are trying that whoever has visited okay, they are not able to find it. What happened? So here you can go to the, okay, we have to sign in, isn't it? So it's Digital Marketing C. So let's sign in. with the Gmail account, same Gmail account which I have used for Adword. So I have given the password, and then we are looking for the channel. Let's suppose this is your channel. So here you can go to my channels and just copy the channel name. Why it's not appearing? It's channel name. Here you can see all the channels you have created so far. So see all channels and create new. So one of the channel is this one. Hmm. Hmm. I just wanted that it should. So we have copied this, and let's see if we are able to find as the channel here. It's not appearing. Link to your channel is not appearing at all. I don't know. So we have to link our channel here. We should be able to link our channel. Anyways, I will tell you that how you can add LinkedIn, how you can add your advert with your YouTube, and in the same way you can link your you can create remarketing list from your website. So it's the audience list. You have to go to the audience list, shared library. Within that shared library there is audience list. So here you will click on audience list, website visitor. Let's suppose creating website visitor. So you will give the name of that list. Let's suppose I am giving DMC DMC website. I am creating audience list for the DMC website, digital marketing C. Here you can select the pages, visitor of the page or visitor of the domain. I want whoever is visiting my website should be, that visitor detail should appear in my, not detail will not appear, only the numbers will appear. Okay, how many people have visited your website and how many people you can remarket to them. So here you will provide only the website URL. URL contains digital marketing C, and you can estimate the list size. So the list is empty right now. Here how many times, how many days you want it to be open list. So let's suppose you are maximum size is list days is 540 days. So till 540 days you can collect the visitor informations in that list. So all visitor of digital marketing C, and then you can click on save. So you have created right now you have just created it, and you can edit it, and you have to place the keyword, place the remarketing code on your website, then only you will be able to set up. So there you are creating the list, and if you will place the code, if you will place the code, this list will show you the detail. What is the list size? How many people are available in this list? And when you have this list ready, you can go and set up the remarketing campaign. Remarketing campaign is part of Google Display Ad. So you have to set up Google Display Ad. You have to set up Google Display Ad, and in that Google Display Ad, you can set up the remarketing ad. So let's suppose this is the display ad here. So in that this is the display ad, and in that display ad, here you can decide is there only display ad. This is the display ad, and in that display ad, that display network is there, and in that display network there is an option of interest and remarketing. So here you will click on interest and remarketing, and there you will create the targeting list, and in that targeting list you will select the audience which you have created in the shared library. So you will click here, go to the campaign, go to the display network. Within that display network, click on interest and retargeting, interest and remarketing, and within that interest and remarketing, you select that create targeting options, and then you will select in which ad group you want to add this audience list here. You will decide the targeting option. Geography is there, or targeting options are there. So you are adding targeting according to interest and remarketing. You are adding one more targeting interest according to the interest and remarketing. So when you are selecting interest and remarketing, and you will select the remarketing list. So here you will see all the remarketing list, right? So on whichever remarketing you want to show your ad, you will select as a target option remarketing list, and there you can save it. So that way your ad will show to the person who has visited your website. That way your ad will show to the person to whom you have selected in the remarketing list. So again, repeating, first you will go to the Adword, second you will go to the shared library, create the audience list in the form of website visitors, or mobile apps download, or email IDs, or YouTube viewers. When you have that list, you can go to and select your campaign. Within it, remarketing you can run only on the display campaign, so you must have a display campaign, and within that display campaign you will select interest and remarketing. Within that interest remarketing you can select a new targeting options, and within that new targeting option you will select the ad group, in which ad group you want to add this audience. So once you will select the ad group, they will give you option for that what kind of targeting option you want to add. In that you will select interest and remarketing, and within that interest and remarketing you will select remarketing list, and within that remarketing list you will get a list of the audience you have created so far. You will add that audience list as the target audience, and you can run the ad. So Prajwal got the idea, little bit of remarketing. It's basically first create the list, second go to the display network, click on interest remarketing, create the target audience, select the ad group in which you want to add this target list, and then you will click here add targeting. You will select the remarketing. We have already selected the remarketing options before. So interest and remarketing we have already selected. So interest and remarketing, here you can select the remarketing list, and there right now we have selected one remarketing list. You can add more remarketing list. Where these are the remarketing list, either you can use all this remarketing list in one ad group, or you can create different ad group and different ad copies for all these remarketing list, or you can do automated you may automate this advertisement. Little bit of automation is also possible. So Prajwal, you got the idea of little bit remarketing. I think I'm not able to see your questions. Let me see. Yes, Prajwal had got the idea. Fine. Any more questions? Ayushi, you will decide your keyword. You will decide your. Make sure to decide your domain name, and then I will study more about remarketing. Yes, Prajwal, I will share the remarketing. I will share the remarketing, or otherwise I can share the remarketing from Neil Patel. It's a very good guide for remarketing. Remarketing guide from Neil Patel. So that they will give you step-by-step guide for remarketing. So you can use this one. You got the so it's A to Z how to set up Google remarketing campaign. This is also very good for studying remarketing. So you got the link where you can do the remarketing, right? I will share the study material. Sure, today I will share definitely. I will share the study material with all of you. I have your email IDs. I will share today. So done with the session today. Pooja is there. Pooja, I haven't asked any questions so far. Okay, I will share. I think I will already share a few content with you guys, but I will look into that. What I haven't shared, I will share again. Right. Okay, I will share. Nice, Pooja. Nice. Thank you for your response. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Okay, fine. Then for today, I'm going to wind up the session. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Welcome. Bye, Ayushi. Bye, Sara. Bye, Pooja. Bye, Prajwal.